Justice for the Culture. I am your host, Kimachi Sherez. Fatpool is not here today, but we're going to wish him some good travelings and blessings. Moment of silence. Okay, we back.
You did.
Today we got a awesome artist that go by the name of who, what, when, where, why?
One Bro Code from the west side of Orlando. You know how I'm rocking. One Bro, no Bro, Nino, and not a lot for me overall. You did.
So, how are you doing today, first of all?
Today's a great day.
Yeah?
Just woke up, breathing, seeing shit. Good day.
That's good, because I ain't do shit either.
Smoke
but I got a lot of stuff accomplished. That's the crazy stuff.
You know what I'm saying? I'm here.
Don't do nothing but get stuff accomplished. That's a good day. Now, so West Orlando. I gotta be honest. It's a lot of good Orlando artists out right now.
Yeah,
I'm like
man,
happy for
right
the
now,
year. I think
man.
we got like the city is about to be lit. Like, I mean, I listen to your stuff. I listen. What is everybody? I wrote it down because I'm bad at memory. And
everyone has a story.
Yes, everyone has a story. And if you're a weed smoker, you probably got bad memory too. Low key until you need it.
Shit.
It's bad until you need it.
Until you don't need it really, because I be remembering shit like from a month ago that don't even mean shit no more. Like
I needed that in. So let's see. I listened to a couple of songs on your what is it? I don't know. I'm an artist. I'm controversial. I don't even like to say EP or album. Like I just say tape.
It's a tape. I call it a tape. Yeah, it's a tape.
I got to say, when I think of a conscious rapper, when I heard that's the first thing that came to mind. Like this, I mean, elaborate on that. What inspired some of those songs, and you know?
Alright, well, I used to play basketball. Like, I was a real basketball head. If anybody know me before I started making music, like basketball was my true passion. Like I swear I was going to the NBA.
What position?
Shooting guard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You gotta have skills.
I used to shoot the fuck out of that bitch. But besides that, you know, like my senior year of college, I had tore my ACL and I tore both of my meniscus. I had like a fractured bone in my right knee, so I was able to recover and go back to playing, but the game just wasn't the same. And while I was recovering from my injury, I had started writing poetry. So that's kind of like how the music started, like just rapping to my friends, and they was like, bro, you can rap for real. Like, and I'd be like, nah, like y'all playing. But then it came to a lot of things happening in my life, you know, like me dropping out of school, me going through things with, I had a child at the time, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't know about that situation. So,
shout out to the fathers.
you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
like that actually, it's a song on my tape, number 3, that inspires major issues.
I know.
So it's like that explains like my whole situation with that. And it's just, you know, just me telling my story, you know, telling my side of everything going on, because people from the outside looking in really don't know what you go through. Everybody just think I'm a happy guy, I smile a lot, but a lot of people don't know that. You know, I've been going through a lot this past year, but I kept stay strong.
You said something that really, I think a lot of us are going through in general is, you said you dropped out of school.
Yeah.
Explain at that moment, family, friends, when you made that decision, because a lot of people don't know when you say, hey, I'm in college, I'm about to let this shit go.
Like,
people are like, what?
Well, a lot of my family members, like, they didn't like find out until like later. Like, I kind of just did it like on the slide. Like, I was coming home. My mom really didn't know I was bringing stuff home, but every time I leave, I wasn't taking nothing back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm bringing stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming back, and then
she was like, man, I just felt like my house was
and then like it was like 1 week, I think it was like 2 months before school was over. I just was like, man, fuck it, bro. I'm depressed up here. I don't want to be in school. So I just came back home, started working.
What was you at school at?
I was at school at Edward Waters. Edward Waters in Jacksonville. Okay. Edward Waters College, HBCU. But like,
wow.
Yeah.
I want you guys, please say that for the camera, because I wouldn't say I'm pro-black, but I try to keep up with a lot of things, and that's my first time ever hearing this HBCU.
Oh, okay.
Please say that one time for the camera.
Edward Waters College, you know, HBCU in Jacksonville, man. I'm gonna shout them out because they got me back in school. I actually got back in school, so you know I'm doing trying to do it, get my degree, finish out, and then take this music thing by storm, you know, so.
Man, what you majoring in?
Sports management right now, sports management and law. Like that, all that. Because I still want to be around the game. I love the game, but it's just, I look at it totally different now. So.
I know I'm drifting off of rap because I want them to get to know you a little bit better, but what made you change from being, because that's a dramatic change from actually being in the game and saying, okay, I mean, outside of the injury, you know, things like that.
I guess it's totally different because, like, my brothers play, like, I got my little brother 1K, I got Good Rod Uncut, like, I got my boy Vaughn, you know what I'm saying? I got JC, I got CK. I got a lot of cousins, little brothers that's still playing, so it's like I live my dream through them. You know, I try to push them to their potential and show them that what they can do in the game, some of the things that I didn't do, you know what I'm saying? And let them know that I'm from the outside watching in, but still a basketball fan, so I live through them, you know?
Okay, I respect that.
The song Before I Fall is actually for them, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's for the home team, that's for the ones that's still chasing that dream. Like, before I fall, got to catch myself. Before I drown, let me catch my breath. Before I trip, let me watch my step. On this path, you can't miss your step. On this path, don't you miss your step. Nah, because if you fall, I can't pick you up. If you leave, you just test your luck. You changed up, just don't give no fucks. I want a meal, no Milwaukee Bucks. I want a meal. Nigga, you want a million? Like, that shit, that's for them, man. Like,
consciousness, how you feel about that term, that word?
I wouldn't say conscious because everything that I say is raw emotion. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm, you know, trying to talk about a subject or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really just, everything is what I feel. Everything that I'm going through, what's happening in my life. I'm telling my story through basically a magnifying glass, like, because y'all don't see everything that goes on in my life. You know, you just see what I show you. But my music is where I tell the behind the scenes of what's really going on in my life, you know. So, yeah, I'm like, I don't even know if they have it, but I'm an emotional rapper. Like, fuck that. How I feel in the moment. That's what that is?
You know, every time I say consciousness, I guess because right now what you see, I say that because right now what you see in the industry, right now particularly, everybody's wearing on, everybody is being a conscious rapper, but they don't really understand what consciousness means, you know what I'm saying? They didn't really realize, like, people like Andre 3000, he was a for real conscious rapper.
I love Andre.
You know, at the time, this joker wasn't smoking weed, you know what I'm saying? He was like reading on books and things like that.
See, my boy Cam, my homeboy who was doing this rap thing way before me, like when I was in school, he was hooping and rapping while I was just hooping. Okay. And like, I see him as a conscious rapper because he used to like teach me things about the pyramids and like Atlantis and all this, and I'm like, damn, bro, like, I used to think it's all rappers like this, like all rappers like this deep, but they all deep in their type, like in their way. Like, you just gotta, you feel me, learn more about them, talk to them, you know, get in their world, basically.
I would agree. I think like, I'll give you an example. Right now, an artist that has grown on me like that as a mainstream is honestly Lil Uzi Vert. Because at first I was like, no way. Like, I was like, nah, you can't tell me why. But then once I start paying attention, and I start really listening
to what he was saying,
and I'm like,
he deep.
Damn. You know what? Contrary to what people think and how he moving, he's breaking barriers. So I totally get, you know, what you're saying. I feel like now when you listen to hip hop, it is opened up to be more open to different males' emotions. Yeah, like, I feel like just like you got people in the game right now, like you got Lil Baby coming in, like he's sauce, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, he's swag, that's him. You feel what I'm saying? So I like that because I feel like he's being him. And then you have like the J. Cole's or the Kendrick Lamar's, or you have the people that I feel like everybody have their lane. And when you be yourself, it's like that's when you have your lane. Just be you. Like, can't nobody be you but you. I mean, I almost stutter. So let's see. 2018 is the third day of the year. What are some plans? What are we going to see from, not only just from your work, but right now I know a lot of people are moving as a full package. Nowadays as an artist, you are not just getting music. You about to get shirts, music, a jump drive, a free performance if I can at your doorstep. You know what I'm saying?
And right now, what we got out right now, you know, is Nino La Familia. If you see, that's one of the jackets right there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's sauce. You feel me? That's just one version, but we got shirts. Like if you check my Instagram, you can see the La Familia shirt in white. We got Nino shirts. We got. That's just the first stage, the first generation of everything that's going on.
So you Spanish?
Nah.
I just want to know.
No, I'm actually black, and I just found out that my dad is half Virgin Islands. He's from St. Kitts, VI.
Okay.
So I just found that out, like I want to say, like a month ago. So I thought I was black. I thought I was just straight black.
Yeah, I am a controversial conversationist. I don't even believe I'm black. I don't identify as black.
See, and that's the thing. Like growing up, I was like, but I know I'm not just black. Like
it don't exist. Nobody is black. Nobody is white.
Yeah, like
that is made up.
Basically,
that is made up
to segregate us space. Yeah.
That's too much. They're gonna be like, this is crazy.
That's another conversation.
Yeah. But I will say I'm pretty excited. What if in the O right now? I listened to your sound and I was like, man, I hear a lot of different types of styles and raps and things like that. But I was like, man, this dude is like really rapping. Like he really has bars. Like I'm over here like, let me rewind this back. Oh my God, he just said this. Like, making you think. How would you? I don't want to say that. No, I am going to say. How would you place yourself right now in Orlando? You feel like I'm winning, like, cause
honestly,
yeah.
I honestly feel like right now my boy YG taking off right now. YG Ivy, he doing his thing, but I'm in the shadows, man. I'm right there behind him. Like it's coming. I just being patient.
I gotta follow this. I haven't heard of YG, so I have to.
See, that's my boy. Like he posted his picture. Not his picture. He posted his video on Worldstar the other day. 1 million views in 24 hours.
Wow.
Yeah. I ain't seen nobody from the O do it like that.
Yeah.
Like, so, like, you know what I'm saying?
I saw some snippets and I saw you was with a couple of people in the O right now that's popular. I saw some little snapshots or something coming on. What's going on?
I got something cooking up. I know my boy Demo. Me and Demo got something coming real soon. A couple names. I'm going to be quiet on it, though. I'm going to hush up. I don't want to give y'all too much.
I'm excited. I have to admit, I'm excited. Contrary to what people think, I listen to a lot of music. I'm very picky. I'll be like, I love it.
And see, I watched the interviews before, so because you telling me that you actually listen to my music, you played it back, like I really appreciate that, because
Favorite song, Major Issues. When I heard everything, I was like going through it and listening. I'm like, okay, that's dope. But when I heard that Major Issues, I thought that was really good because. It's a lot of stuff that I guess what goes on in our community when it comes to the male and female, when it comes to relationships. And
there's a lot of good fathers out there that don't get the respect or the recognition that they should. Like
you got a lot of good fathers paying child support.
That's a lot of
that are paying child support
and still paying money.
But I tell people all the time, like that's not a bad thing if you understand how it works.
My aunt told me, she was like, you'll always prosper if you do right by them kids. So, like, with the whole situation, I don't even think y'all know the whole situation, but it's like, I did it right. I made sure he was fed. I made sure he was taken care of. I always made sure Major was good. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, you said it in the song.
Yeah.
I heard that. I was like.
That was my boy, man. That was my everything, so. Like she had major issues, like she had to know. And the thing is, I made the song. I wrote this song like probably way before everything happened, before everything popped off. Like I just had a feeling, and I sung it to my mom, and my mom tell me now, she was like, "It's crazy."
So wait, pause. So you wrote the song before.
Before.
That's a true Capricorn shit. I mean, I hate to throw zodiacs out like that, but that's a Capricorn moment because we be seeing shit.
Yeah, like it's
before
crazy.
It happened, and then it happened, you just be like, see, I told you.
I have deja vu a lot. So it's like, it's crazy. But like, I've grown from it. You know, it's almost been a year since I've seen him. So it's like, I'm growing. You know, I still got his name tatted, ain't nothing changed. You know, I'm still rocking out with him. He know who the real one is. He know what his pops is. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's what's up. I salute the fathers, the real fathers out here. You know, contrary to what people think, whoever watching this, we have a lot of great fathers in our community, the black community. I always say that because we ain't really black. But we have a lot of great fathers in our community. Yeah, and one thing you said is issues. We also got issues in our community, but go check out that song. Like, please go check out his work. I'm telling you. I listened to this and I was like, wow, this is a breath of fresh air. It's appreciated. I see the work.
I appreciate it.
I also see you like to be halfway naked all the time.
Honestly, that just happened like a month ago. For some reason, I've been feeling myself. So like, when I'm out my body, and that shirt come off, and like, I turn into one bro. I ain't even Mike. I ain't Cole. I'm one bro. Like, I'm a whole different dude. But I like it though.
Where you get your name from? Because it is different.
We used to pick on people back in the day in high school. So like, it used to be, instead of saying nigga, it would be like, you remember one bro with the funny ass shoes, or one bro with the jokey ass jump shot. So that's how it was. So like, my dog, he put it on Instagram. He was like, one bro Smoke, but then he took his Instagram off. And then shout out to Smoke, man, you know what I'm saying? But he took it off. So I was like, bro, I like that one bro shit. And at the time, my name was Make Me Like Mike 12 or something like that. And then they deleted my Instagram account. I had like 10,000 followers. So
wow.
Yeah, they deleted my Instagram account. So
it was like, you ain't gonna pay me, nigga. You ain't gonna pay me. So you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy how it happened because I changed my name to One Bro Code, and it's like, that was before I even started rapping. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So I changed it, but then I came up with an acronym for it, and it stands for One Brother Reaching the Unobtainable Heights. So, which leads into my next mixtape dropping this summer called Higher Heights.
Okay.
So it's like, it's all connecting. Like, everything came with a vision one day, and I just started planting seeds, and they're basically starting to grow a little. Basically, with the mixtape dropping, that's just a little sprout.
Okay.
A little sprout.
Well, I'm gonna be waiting. You know, I'm gonna be waiting, standing on the sidelines, like, hey, you know, hey.
But before the mixtape, I got a surprise for y'all. Valentine's Day.
Okay.
I'm dropping. It's called Voicemails of Love Trauma. I want everybody to hashtag it VLC. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically, I'm going from, all right, telling you my story, now you finna see this love trauma that I'm in, you know what I'm saying, with the different women and with what came with when I had a baby, and when, you know what I'm saying, so it's, oh man, it's, yeah.
I'm even waiting on that. I'm gonna tell you why, because right now, this year, and this is just my opinion, this is what I feel. You know, last year it was a lot of, you know, energy and stuff released out for the female, you know, for the female woman in general. It was just like a lot going on. But I feel like this year to hear a piece like that, it's going to really hit home to a lot of a lot of men fans that really need to hear that. Because, you know, I always tell people, like, experience, like, my father wasn't in my life, but you know, I remember having a time when somebody asked me, well, why do you try so hard to be a part of your father's life? And I said, well, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. He could be the jackass of all jackasses.
So, like,
but I don't understand his journey. All I know is I'm a product from him, but I don't know what he went through to make him act the way that he's acting.
That's just like my dad. Like, I probably don't talk to my dad as much as I should, but like, whenever I talk to him, I don't treat him no different. I don't hate him. You know what I'm saying? It's not his fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, things happen. I don't know what happened at that time, but if I talk to him, maybe he'll tell me. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just assuming and being angry. Like, growing up, I was angry, but it took me, oh my bad, it took me to grow up. Like, it took me to actually go through things and realize, damn, he human. Like, he just like me.
Yeah.
Like, so I gotta realize that. And like, I started, even with people, with friends, like, old friends, like I just look at a lot of things that we used to go through, we used to do. I just be like, man, a lot of bridges that was burnt over some silly shit, like shit that like shit that could have been avoided. But I mean, lesson learned. You know what I'm saying? You live and you learn, you move on, and it's like anybody that have bad blood with me, I ain't got bad blood with nobody. I salute y'all. I want wish y'all the best. May peace be upon you. But I'm living my life. Like, I'm not gonna let you stop my sleep.
Shoot, I'm telling you that because I ain't no sleep, none. My sleep is precious. My time is money.
Bro, I be snorting out. I'm talking about snoring and all.
Somebody see something, be like, woo, come on, man. Okay.
But I don't even be hearing my phone. Come on now.
And especially if I smoke.
Come on, man. Talk to me nice.
I'm really not. And if I'm smoking at the moment, I'm really out here done here. You messing up my high.
I smoked 25-8, so okay.
And you want to know the crazy part? I was like one of them people, like, I start smoking later in life. So I started smoking at like 19. Like,
I'm gonna tell you something. I think I started really becoming a smoker around the area because this was my ace. So I mean, in high school when they start blowing, if I'm playing basketball, I'm real serious about basketball. So they never let me smoke. I'm talking about even when I just, let me try that. No, like they ain't fucking with me. So I started fucking smoking by myself. Like fuck that, I'm gonna learn how to roll. And I'm gonna smoke that shit. And when I started smoking, I mean, it came to a point, I started realizing, damn, bro, you gotta learn how to manage this shit if you gonna be smoking. So, I had my moments, but shit, ain't shit stopped.
See what he said we had? I gotta learn how to manage this shit. See, some people let the weed take over them. They don't know why they over here like fucked up. It's like alcohol in them. But if you understand weed and understand how to use it for your lifestyle, guess what? You'll be surprised at what the shit that you will get accomplished with it.
I ain't gonna lie, I used to play basketball high. And he used to slow the game.
I used to work out high.
He used to slow the game down. Oh, I kill a nigga quick, 40.
It's like slow motion.
40 ball.
See, when I used to have a trainer, and he would know when I was high. He's like, look, you ain't come high, did you? So I was like, how you know? He was like, cause you wasn't there. You wasn't there all the way. But if I came to work out high, I'm talking about I was getting it. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing.
But my coach used to come grab me. When I used to come to practice, like how my coach come grab me on my shoulder. And he'll squeeze my shoulder and like, how you feeling today, son? Like, he'll look me dead in my eye and be like, I'm good, coach. Like, all right. Let's go. Like, let's run it. And like, but he was cool though, because I was always to practice early. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never was late to practice. Like, he never really had to hear much from me. Like, I really used to love basketball, so I used to want to listen. I used to want to learn. Like, so when I did do stuff like that, coaches was like, shit, he do what he gotta do. So, I mean, shit, let him smoke. Shit, fuck it. I ain't had a drug test all 4 years of college.
Okay. They know.
Ain't my fault.
People know when you're a weed smoker.
They know,
even if they don't smoke or not, they like the essence of it. Somebody asked me like, you ain't gonna spray yourself?
Swear.
I said, shit, this is how people love me. She smokes weed. She's cool. You know, like, for real.
You know how many cool people I met just from like, even I had on a weed shirt one day. Like, just a weed shirt. They gave me a free gram. I ran into some fine ass women. Oh, which, come on now. Come on, man.
You got a rose petal?
Come on now.
I made a rose petal once.
I never did that. I want to try that.
I want to as well. Oh yeah, I'm into all of that shit. I'm into all of that.
I'm gonna try that shit one day.
But, before we close up this session, it's been awesome chilling with you at the East Room studio out here in the O. Got some last words for the audience?
To everybody that's been rocking with me, rocking with the movement, rocking with the bros, La Familia, I just appreciate y'all. I thank y'all reaching higher heights, man, and just be on the lookout for new projects, man. January 15th, my birthday, so I'm dropping Power video for y'all. Okay. For everybody, y'all can get a look at that. So, yeah, man, we reaching higher heights, man. One bro.
Put them pose up.
Yeah.
Orlando.
West Side shit.